my first video, you would know that this isn't technically... What is this guy doing? Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be playing Doors. Tons of people like Doors, and, you know, Floor 3 is coming out soon, so I thought I would refresh my mind and play it. And why not record it for you guys to enjoy? Also, stay tuned, because I'm releasing a Forsaken video very soon with one of my friends. I think it's a good video. But yeah, without further ado, get right into the video. Alright. Alright. Well, we are live. You guys like, you know, the Kringle plush? He's so adorable. I don't know how anyone couldn't love him. Okay, so standard hotel lobby. I forgot I had the shake light in there. While I play Doors, I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about me, since you guys don't really know me, because this is only my second video, and that first video wasn't even like a video. So I guess I don't know what to start with. You know, there's so many, you know, good ideas out there that we could, you know, talk about. I mean, to my friends, I'm a pretty annoying person. You know, I get that a lot. So you can call me annoying. You can call me weird. You know, things I've heard before many a times. And I suffer from anxiety, like an anxiety disorder. It's really fun. I should really tell you this story. It's a good story. Okay. Sorry. You know, I gotta think here. What's a good story? What's a good story? What's a good story? I mean, I'm very, like, passionate for the topic of, like, you know, stop sexism. I'm very passionate for that. I think, you know, we shouldn't have that in this world towards all genders. Okay? I respect whatever you believe in. If you believe there's two genders, amazing. If you believe there's, like, all kinds of genders, amazing. But I don't care. But yeah, I wish sexism would stop, and I wish stereotypes and whatever would stop. You know, because if you're a guy, you have to play sports, or if you're a woman, then you have to wear makeup, or whatever. I'm very passionate about those types of topics. You know, I'm not saying that if you are in those stereotypes, that's a bad thing. Because, like, you know, you do what you want to do. Like, all in respect. But, like, we need to stop, like, having, like, stereotypes and whatever. Hopefully some of you guys can agree on that. Probably all. I mean, I don't know why you would disagree on that, but, you know, leave your opinion in the comments, I don't know. Yeah. So that was just Rush. If, you know, any of you didn't see that. You know, I'm gonna, like, have I been leaving Kringle up? Have I been leaving him up? Because, you know, he's pretty cute. And I don't want to not leave him up. Okay, I think it's safe. Okay. So, 15? Right? 15? 15? 15. Okay. I Um, I really don't know a good story to tell you guys. I mean, like, I'm trying to think of, like, a non-personal story. Because I've just met my audience. So... I mean... I just left a friend group. Yeah, it was pretty unhealthy. You know, the people in it were... not okay. I even created a website for them, just like this, to tell them what is wrong with you and how you can improve yourself. So, before I left, it was, you know, pretty, awkward situation. You know, even, one of the people from the group chat, that, like, harmed me the most, like, harmed me the second most or whatever, went on Steam. Like, he went on Steam, right? And he told me, like, he said it to my face, because I didn't read his message, but I read the top of it, because it's the start of the message, and it said, "What did I ever do to you?" From what I remember. I think that's what I read, because it said, like, what, and, like, a question mark at the end, so I'm assuming that's what it said. Because I did see the word did in there, so, he's obviously not gonna learn. I won't say names, because I respect people's privacy, even though, they really need to improve as a person. And even though their name is very common. But yeah. So, yeah, I joined that friend group, around probably like early December. One of my other friends, we'll call him Taco Cheese Nuts. Taco Cheese Nuts. You know, we have, like, not a good past, I guess. You know, we're kind of like in an on and off friendship where, you know, like, think of like an on and off relationship, but just like in a friendship. It was kind of like that. So, you know, he convinced me to go, like, to become friends with him again because he said to me that he changed, and I'm a gullible person, so I believed him, but he didn't, and his friend group was not really a massive improvement either. I probably told them some stuff I really shouldn't have. But, yeah, looks like we got Seek. We got Seek. You wanna know a fun fact? If you get a hallway like this before Seek, this is actually not the Seek hallway. It's the hallway with no eyes. See? Pretty cool. You guys probably already knew that, though. And I look like a stupid fool. And, you know, whatever. But yeah. We had around 11 people in that group. Happy New Year's 2026. Only reason I'm bringing that up... Ooh, there's a lighter right there. Oh, man. Okay. Only reason I'm bringing that up is that I hosted an event, okay, for New Year's Eve, or New Year, basically, for the group. I thought it would bring everyone together, which it did. It was really, really, really nice. I was planning to give a speech, and then do a little separate event. Like a separate thing that people can participate in. And then have, like, mini-games that they can do, which the mini-games in my speech was successful. It's just what I wanted to do originally was scrapped because, you know, one of the group members just had to be like, oh, we should do this, you know, host an award show, and I was like, it's a great idea, I'll admit that. But it felt like, you know, he/she, or whatever, was, you know, taking over the thing, and I didn't really like that, so. was alright. It's just, yeah. He also said some pretty hurtful things to me when he was doing, or he, okay, now you know his gender, congratulations, when he was doing his speech, made me, you know, kind of sad, but I hit it up, like, really well, you know. Yeah, it was not really the best time, but the mini games were fun, because I was hosting that. And yes, you can call me like, oh, everything has to be about you being the leader. Well, I did come up with the idea for the event, so I would think I would be the only one hosting it. So I was pretty hyped for that. I'm not saying that I am that leader type of person. It's just like I came up with the idea and I just want to do that for everyone. So, you know, if I didn't come up with the idea, then I wouldn't even offer to be a co-host. I want them to, you know, to have their full potential, only their mind. See what they can come up with. So, yeah, that's the type of person I am. Yeah, I don't know really what else to say. Okay, it was in the store, of course it was. But yeah. So, New Year's party was pretty fun. It was hosted in Minecraft, because, you know, Minecraft is a sandbox game, so you can really do anything in Minecraft. So I built it in Minecraft. Let me know if you guys want to see, like, Minecraft content, because I can post on that. Minecraft is literally my favorite game. So, if you guys want to see Minecraft content, tell me what you want to see, and I'll try to see if I can make it. So, yeah. I think we're getting pretty close to figure. Doesn't seem to be bad or anything. Look at my Dread clock. Oh, I love Dread. Dread probably has to be, like, one of my favorite characters in Doors. I heard that, like, the figure library got, like, buffed. Like, I think figure got buffed. Yeah, I think so. Anyways. I literally don't even know what I was just talking about. New Year's? Whatever. Oh yeah, Minecraft has a sandbox game. So, I'm a very picky person. So, if you were to, like, say, Ego, play Call of Duty, that's, like, a guaranteed no. Because, you know, if I don't like Call of Duty, probably not gonna play it, because, you know, as much as it would be, you know, at least somewhat good for you guys to watch, I wouldn't enjoy it, and that would kind of take out my passion for making videos. So, you know, I'm not saying I'm this popular guy that's gonna get recommendations all that time, but, you know, the few people that maybe do comment on my videos, you know, as I grow as a channel, then, you know, I'll take ideas from them. So I play Roblox, obviously, so a lot of games on Roblox. Like, I mean, I'll just go down the list. Roblox, Minecraft, Peak, Repo, Among Us, I guess. I don't really play Among Us too much, but I think it's a good game, I guess. No hate if you love Among Us, like, I totally respect it. Like, Among Us, kinda great, honestly. And if you hate Among Us, that's your opinion. Okay? Everyone's opinion is valid until someone says that their opinion is superior. Then their opinion is not valid. That's just my opinion. So, yeah. I'm almost done with the library here. I'm hoping Figure doesn't, you know, snatch me and, you know, eat me. Because I would not like that. It's so fun to record. Honestly, it's the only reason I kind of, like, created this YouTube channel. I mean, it's mostly the reason. It's fun to record videos and do all this stuff. And to have... Ooh, that was close. To have real people watching it. Maybe not the full, like, you know, the full video, because it might get boring and they want to watch something else, and that's okay. But it's just fun to know that people are watching your content. I mean, if you guys want to, you know, start a YouTube channel or whatever, just for your friends to see or anything, that's great. I mean, honestly, it's mostly what I'm doing. Because by this video's out, you know, only people I really know are my friends. So, you know, they're probably gonna be the only ones to see it. Or little stalkers on the internet from my old friend group. Not to point out anything or anything. But yeah. I feel closer to you guys, even though I don't even know you. Like, told you some stuff. I didn't give you, like, detailed specifics, because, come on, we just met. Like, I'm talking to you like a podcast. Or like a normal conversation. Well, like, I just met you, so... Even though I don't know your name, what you look like, what your personality is, we don't talk about that, okay? It's just like a normal conversation. But... I haven't played Doors in a while, just nice and relaxing. I'm just gonna have it as, like, background content, I guess. Even though I am, you know, actually, like, playing it and talking to you guys at the same time, instead of just, like, you know, having pre-recorded footage and then pasting that in with the audio of me talking to you guys. I feel like that kind of, like, ruins the vibe. And, yeah. Not really my favorite way of doing things. But if that's your way of doing things, then cool. I couldn't care less. I mean, your video, your thing. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, some people just like to do things in different ways. And you have to learn to respect that. So, yeah. I love this Draco Bloxer flashlight. You know, I would get the skin color change, because, you know, you can change the skin color of, like, your skin. Not like actual skin, okay? Not talking to real life. Okay. Like at the skin. But I like the red. Honestly, I think red's a really nice color. It's just my opinion, though. If you hate red, full on respect, no shame, no shame. Because I can see how you hate red. I see how you would hate red for many reasons, and I'm not gonna list because I'm too lazy. Anyways, isn't this like copy and pasted? Oh my god, it's basically identical. Yes, it's not. I hope you guys, you know, are doing well. If you're not, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, physically, mentally, emotionally, maybe even spiritually. I hope you guys are doing well. No matter if, you know, you're someone else watching this and you actually know me, and we had a not really good past or whatever, I hope you're doing okay. Even though if you didn't decide to change yourself, or whatever. I hope you're doing well. I don't wish bad things on really anybody. I just say I do. But that's only the fit-in. Oh, halt. I haven't had halt in a while, what? Last time I had halt was like in the daily runs. But that's not even like a count. Also, if you haven't seen like the new Doors update, daily runs are a thing. So, you might think that daily runs go through 100 doors. No, I think they only go through like 20 to 30 doors. So it's like a really quick run to get yourself in. If you beat it, then you get rewards, and if you don't beat it, then I think you still get rewards, but not as much. Well, if you die while playing it, you still gain like a streak. So you might as well play it, and you know, you might as well die on purpose, I guess, if you want to keep like a big streak. I guess just do that. If you don't, because it's just a game, well, okay. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's probably a good thing, actually. Ooh, crucifix, what? Cool. I haven't seen one, like, spawn there in so long. You know, when I was entering this room, I actually, like, had the thought in the back of my mind, what if there's a crucifix there? I knew that. Where is it? We got Seek again. You know, I know I'm Captain Obvious, okay? You don't have to mention it, I already know. What are some more entertaining topics I can talk to you about? So, my first video, I obviously didn't have, like, good quality, and you could hear, like, air being blown into the mic. So, I didn't really like that, and that kind of reminded me that, oh, when I talk to my friends online, you know, they're listening to, like, bad quality. So I decided, you know, to spend some money and get myself a $100 microphone. So I'm gonna hope that this microphone suits me well. I think it's improved my quality a lot. You guys will be the judge of that. But, you know, tell me if you see a difference. I hope you do. If you don't, then that's okay. Ooh, it's Ambush. You know, Ambush is like one of my favorite designs. I don't know if it's so, I think I'm just gonna use the Look at Kringle. Kringle, Kringle. These little pets. If you guys missed out on Kringle, you really did miss out. This is like one of the best pets, in my opinion. If you think he's ugly, then that's okay. I mean, valid opinion, I guess. Hi, Shaitlin. Yeah. Besides from what I told you, I'm not really that much of an interesting person. I mean, I guess you can say I am, when you go into more of my like physical health and mental health, whatever. I mean, everyone is that way. But, you know, those things are personal. Basically to everybody. So you're not just gonna know that out of the blue. Okay. Well. I think I've died. You know, just a thought, I think I've died. You know, we basically made it to floor 100 though. So I don't want to hear it. We basically made it to door 100. Like, we were only 7 doors away. Don't you dare say it. Okay? I know you're thinking it. If you weren't thinking it and you don't know what I'm talking about, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you did think it and you knew what I was talking about, I hope you have a good day too. No harsh feelings. Anyways, thanks for spending time with me to chat with you, even though you didn't get to really say anything back to me because this is a video. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye.